Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been keeping safe and okay. So for today we are going to make this beautiful eggplant recipe, also known as biringanyas. And it's such an easy recipe, and I hope this will change your mind on having those biringanyas. So what we're going to need, it's about 9 to 10 biringanyas, and into the water I'm just going to add about 1 tablespoon of vinegar, because we're going to soak our biringanyas. So we're just going to chop them into bite sizes, and we're going to soak them in the vinegar water for at least 10 minutes just to get rid of the bitter taste. So we're going to set that aside, and we are going to peel and chop 1 carrot, and you're also going to chop 1 red onion, 1 green pepper, 2 red chilies, but this one is optional, and lastly we are going to chop around 3 to 4 garlic cloves, but in this case I used 3. So after 10 minutes our biringanyas are ready. As you can see, the color of the water has changed now, so we are going to rinse them with tap water, and we are going to pat them dry using our kitchen towel, because we want to make sure that when we add our eggs, the eggs will coat very well with our biringanyas. So make sure you dry them very well. So we're going to transfer our biringanyas into the bowl, and we're going to add our eggs. I used 2 eggs in this particular recipe, so just mix them well and set aside. So into our karai we are going to add oil. And remember, just to check your oil is ready, just dip a skewer. If you see it sizzling, then you know your oil is hot enough. So we're going to add our biringanyas and deep fry them until they are golden brown. So this took around 2 minutes, and our biringanyas were nice and golden. So we're going to remove them from the oil and set them aside. So that is exactly how you want them to look like. You can see how the eggs have coated well. So into a pan I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of oil, and we are also going to add our chopped vegetables, that is the carrots, the onions, the green pepper, and our chilies. So we are not going to add our garlic at this stage. So we're going to saute our vegetables until they're nice and soft. Then I just added 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and I'm also going to add my chopped garlic. If you don't like seeing your garlic in your food, you can always mash it up. So I've just added a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. So mix our spices well, and finally I've just added our chopped tomatoes and 1 teaspoon of salt. So mix everything together and cover this up for 2 to 3 minutes just to make sure the tomatoes are nice and soft. As you can see, our tomatoes have softened. So it's time to add our fried biringanyas. Oh, I really love this recipe, especially with rice. So we are going to add our water, because we don't want them to be too dry. Just a little bit of water, that's enough. And we're going to cover this once more for another just 1 minute, because I really don't like soups that are watery, so 1 minute is enough. So as you can see now, after 1 minute, our stew is ready. You can enjoy this with rice, with ugali, with mashed potatoes, with bread, anything you like, honestly. So I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you can prepare this amazing dish for your family. Until next time, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and I hope to see you next time.